Good morning.
Good morning.
How'd you sleep?
I slept good.
Did you have any dreams?
Yeah, I did.
Do you have any plans today?
Yeah. You have your letter, are you?
No, I quit. Told you about it last night. That audiobook I recommended to you when you were telling me that you could never quit yourself? Carter.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, the self-claimed master of retraining humans, right?
It's not it. It's about replacements and distractions. We're all animals like that. We need something to keep our brains occupied.
Well, I live my whole life surrounded by distractions and it hasn't done anything for me so far.
You have to find the right one. I can show you how well distractions keep your mind off of bad habits.
Well, unless either one of those can light a cigarette, they're not a priority right now.
You know, I once met a stripper that could light a match with her inverted nipple.
Sounds like a painful trick with not a lot of payoff.
Guys seem to dig it.
Never understood those cutesy gimmicks sex workers put together. I mean, you're either attractive or you're not in those professions. Although ping pong balls in the world are not going to make up for a flat ass.
I mean, it's just to keep people talking about it. The idea is if I were to say, hey, let's go see the girl that shoots ping pong balls out of her pussy, you know who I was talking about. Helps with brand recognition.
Oh, fuck brand recognition. If you're attractive, you don't need it. And if you're not, it ain't gonna help. Very few people are gonna go out of their way to see a stripper do a sideshow act.
Yeah, but those are the people that spend the most money.
makes sense. Since when do you know a stripper?
There's a lot you don't know about my boy. We're still in that wonderful phase in a relationship. Enjoy it before you start getting boring.
Yeah, but you talk so much. I figured that really expedited everything.
Jeez.
We're at least in the noticing alarming things that we can try to overlook phase. Yeah, your titty friend is proof of that.
I didn't say we were friends. I said I met her.
Mm-hmm.
And I might be younger than you, but you can't say you didn't go to a strip club before you were my age.
Nope. My mom was overbearing.
In your 20s?
Yeah.
And since when did anyone ask their mom for permission to go to a strip club? You think mine knew about that?
Okay, overbearing is an understatement then. She's still pulling that shit too. Kind of backfired though. Instead of keeping me protected, I'm behind the curve in just about everything.
Mine was like that too. Then I moved 1,000 miles away. Much less effective. That was until that Becky girl got herself fucking killed.
She was one of her new projects, so I'm gonna hear her name for the rest of my life.
Is that why you still haven't introduced me to her?
Because of Becky?
No. Because you have a shitty relationship with her?
It's one of the reasons. Trust me, I don't want you to meet her, okay? Not the other way around.
So what am I supposed to do here all day? Play Nintendo?
It's Atari. I'll get you an N64 today, okay? So you two have something to talk about.
You know, if you moved out, I wouldn't give a shit about what you had because I could at least move around the house.
Oh, I can't do that yet.
Maybe some motivation will help.
Hey, babe. Did you know this Jessica?
Yeah, she's a junior. By that time, I try to know all the girls with her kind of background.
Can you imagine? We just might have the next Richard Ramirez running around.
God, just bite your tongue. God forbid that happens in this community. Here, I want you to take these and place these around town.
Okay. All right, babe. I'll take care of it.
Good morning.
Put that in a travel mug. Yeah, you have to drop me off at school first. And if you take your time, you're going to be late for your appointment this afternoon.
What are you talking about, Ma? You told me you had the day off today. I'm gonna be late either way if I drive you.
I called the hospital, and you moved your appointment. So you have plenty of time. Even if you didn't, if you want to take my car, you will drop me off. Either that, or I take my car. And you're actually late because you take the fucking bus.
You know what I'm thinking. We could probably put an end to this whole investigation if they just go up and search Carter's room.
Search for what?
Another girl went missing yesterday. They don't know if it's related to Becky, but it looks like it might be.
Jesus, Ma. Hey, can't you keep any of them safe?
Shut your mouth, you ungrateful asshole! This is why your dad used to beat the shit out of you because you were nothing but evil.
I'm joking, okay? Trying to add some levity.
This coming from a 30-plus-year-old man that's still living at home rent-free.
Isn't that what you're doing? You seem to be here enough.
Well, she's not my mom.
Oh, you probably close your eyes and pretend she is, you sick fuck. I've met people like you before.
I'm sure you have, psycho. I'll bet you surrounded yourself with them your whole life, didn't you?
Carter, go get Doug's cell phone. Go on, get it. Because if you're gonna have my car, I gotta get a hold of you, so just go, 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 go! God.
Better be charged up.
You know, what does it even fucking matter? You ain't got no fucking friends. If you had any friends, you'd have a cell phone, wouldn't you?
I want you home tonight.
No more coming home at 3 in the morning.
Dr. Basha told me I need to socialize more. How am I gonna do that at home? Talk to Doug about better ways to be a piece of shit?
Dr. Basha wants you to hang out at a bar and get drunk with your cop friends? I doubt that.
Yeah, not in so many words, but that was a gist, yeah.
I want a note from him telling me that you're doing well. I cannot trust a word you say to me anymore.
You never have, Mom. And now bars just where everybody hangs out. I can't help that. Okay? Nobody goes to sock hops and soda parties anymore.
With your smart fucking mouth, it's surprising that anybody talks to you at all, no matter how drunk those fucking pigs are. I want you to grab my stuff out of the back and help me bring everything in.
You're gonna make me late to my appointment, Mom.
Then you'll be late. Tell them it's my fault. I'm sure you do that all the time anyway.
Yeah, I wouldn't if it wasn't the truth.
Oh, baby. Oh, you've had such a rough life. Grab my stuff out of the back, bring it in.
Katie, can I talk to you for a moment? I thought you weren't supposed to be here today. What happened?
With Jess missing, I had to. Everyone's in a really bad place. The students are freaking out.
I'm sure everything's gonna be just fine. Could you do me a favor? Could you run down the hall and tell Mr. Davis that I have the flyers to put up? And I think he has a list of volunteers. So can you go over those as well with him and make sure that we have everyone where they need to be?
Yeah, sure. I need to finish this email. It was supposed to go out. Carter?
Holy shit. Katie? What are you doing here? I thought you were out in Colorado.
Not for a few years now. I've been working with your mom. She didn't tell you? I told her to tell you, and she said she did.
No, she definitely didn't.
How long have you been back?
A little over 2 years now.
2 years? Diane, what the hell? You said he was out in Wyoming and completely unreachable. Is there something you want to tell us?
He was out there, now he's not. I'm sure I told you all of this before. You must have forgotten.
Not a chance. I would have remembered that.
Pretty sure I did, Katie. But if you aren't going to take these things to Mr. Davis, I'll do it instead.
Wow. Jesus, Carter, how long's it been?
It's a little over 2 decades, I think.
Can you grab coffee or lunch today? I'd really like to catch up.
I would too. You know, I actually have an appointment that my mom has already made me late for, though.
Well, how about you just grab my number and let me know when you're going to be free?
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
Give me your phone, I'll put it in for you.
You know what? I actually left my phone at the house today.
That's kind of weird, but... Take this.
Carter, we need to talk about Katie. I know you've liked her for years, but she does not deserve the treatment that you give to people. She's a good, kind person. I want you to leave her alone.
So how are you feeling today?
I feel great.
That's very good to hear.
Thank you.
Do you have any goals for your future?
I do, yes.
And what are they?
I've thought about that. I want to get a job. I want to move out of my mom's home. I maybe meet a lady and have kids, buy a home with a big backyard, a dog.
Any obstacles that you think we should know about?
I think the only obstacle I have would be just readjusting to society, the way people see me.
Is there anything we can do to help you achieve your goals? Or anything else you need from us?
You guys have been great. Thank you so much for everything. You guys have helped me a lot. I'm very, very grateful for you guys.
What?
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you.
Good luck. We wish you the best.
Hello?
It's me.
It went fine, Ma. Okay, you don't have to call me every second of the day. We're gonna get exhausted if you keep acting like this.
You get what I asked for?
Yes, I got you what you wanted.
Fucking embarrassing for a grown man to ask for a note to give his mom.
You're embarrassed. How do you think I feel?
Yeah, we're all crying for you, Diane. Honestly.
Hey, Carter. We usually don't get to see you around until the weekend. What's the occasion?
I'm coming back from the doctor's.
Celebrating or wallowing?
I'm celebrating. Clean bill of health, so.
Congratulations. Were you actually sick? Or did you just think you were?
I was sick. You tell me I'm cured. I'm not sure I am, but I guess I'll have a drink.
This is the stuff the owner hides to celebrate. Can't think of a better occasion to break it out.
Chelsea, I don't think I can afford this.
The shit's always on the house. If it wasn't, we wouldn't be celebrating. I'd just be upselling you some overpriced bullshit.
I'll celebrate with you.
300 up front, Willie.
I ain't got no freaking.
One more, please. Hey, buddy. You gonna eye focus all night? You're gonna come over and hang out.
Just the eye fucking for right now.
Well, it looks like you need to do some drinking.
You know what? Today's been nothing but good news.
Yeah, I could tell. That's why I said it. Come on. I mean, that's all this is anyway. Once you hit a certain age, I mean, anything you do isn't cool to anyone anymore. It's just you have a job and you do that all day, every day.
I totally disagree. There's so many jobs out there that would just blow your mind.
What, like mimes? Sewage treatment technicians, what?
You know, I never figured out how they get trapped in that box. But my hand can go right through it, each and every time.
Why would you put your hand in their box?
Well, how else am I supposed to slap them for their life choices?
Now, how much room do you have to insult anybody? We spent all day chasing an adult woman who got in a fight with her mother and ran.
What, is that not part of your job description?
That isn't what we're doing. Nah. I think we're dealing with something a lot more sinister than that. Matter of fact, this is too similar to the homicide we worked 2 months back.
The Robinson one?
Yeah.
That was brutal. I thought the boyfriend did that. Last time I checked, he's not going anywhere. But if he wanted to kill her, he would have to do it during visiting hours. I'm pretty sure they'll notice that.
Yeah, well, Columbo here seems to think differently. Much differently. As differently as fucking possible, actually.
I don't have anything to back it up yet, but in due time, I'm certain I have something.
So you want to be a detective, right?
Yeah.
And Mindy.
Okay, all right, so you too want to be detectives. Yeah. Okay then, Roy. Break it down for them why you think we have a serial killer in on it.
No. I didn't say that we have a serial killer, okay? Let's just calm down on that. Oh, Martin here likes to play up anything I say and make it sound absurd. It's a bullshit way to make an argument, but I'll tell you one damn thing. It's fucking effective.
Wait a minute, are you talking about Jessica? I saw her picture in the paper. We went to high school together. You don't think she's dead, do you?
Do you, Roy?
I'm saying that when women around the same age go missing and one of them shows up dead in a ritualistic type manner, then it's something that we should pursue until we can prove it otherwise.
Okay then. Now, you tell me, future gumshoes. Is that enough to open a case open?
No. I never said that it was. If anything, you should ask them the difference between opening a case and following up on theories.
This is getting boring, huh? No more talk of work. Teresa, now you seem interesting. Tell me, which much more noble profession are you pursuing, huh? Since you're the only one smart enough not to be doing this shit.
Was it ritualistic? I know they cut her head off, but is it enough to call it that? I thought it had to be more.
Well, yeah, there was definitely more, but there's only so much we can get into with the general public.
That's bullshit. It's solved. We believe, because of a different state of decomp, some other trauma to the mouth, that the boyfriend was keeping the head somewhere else to have sex with it. Or cuddle with it and have sex with it. We don't know because he's still trying to win a not guilty.
I mean, how sure are you that you did it?
Oh, 80%. So. I mean, Roy here's hovering more around 15, but he always likes to chase ghosts when there's nothing really there to catch.
You think you can get a guilty verdict with 80%?
Oh, I've seen it with the 15. Kind of makes you wonder about our court system, huh? Then again, I've seen a 100% guilty motherfucker walk, so I don't know if he's gonna fry or not. I just know we did our job. The point is, Jessica Belmont is not another victim yet, all right? In a few days, she's gonna show up at her secret boyfriend's house, and everyone's gonna move on like this never happened.
And that is really scary.
All right. Hey, good seeing everybody, okay? Everybody drive home safe, okay?
Take care, folks.
Have a good one, guys. Dude. So, Carter, man, I thought you wanted to be a cop. How come you ain't chime in back there?
It was one of those childhood ideas. Yeah, I started reading about abnormal psychology and it really hooked me in.
Well, you have plenty of time to study abnormal shit when you finally get your shield.
It's all a fantasy. Yeah, they won't let me anywhere near the job.
They let Roy do it.
Oh, hey, fuck you. That's the asshole, man. Listen, man. Hey, what's going on?
I just did some bad things when I was younger, and I guess I don't let people that commit a crime solve them.
Yeah? Well, how old were you? What were the crimes?
Nosy fuck. Don't answer that. This judgmental prick will look at you different. Trust me.
Oh, don't fuck him. Don't listen to him, man. Hey, what's going on, huh?
I was 15. I'd rather not say if that's okay with you guys.
It's more than okay. I wouldn't let you even if you started to. Besides, when you were 15, that shit's sealed. Even if you killed your mother.
Kind of wish I did.
Oh, man, come on, that's your mother.
Well, I mean, try living with her first. You're gonna switch over to my side pretty quick.
I hear you, man. Hey, listen. Move out as soon as you possibly can, all right? Do the best thing for you, trust me.
You guys have a good night, okay?
Whoa. Buddy, do you think two cops are letting you drive after all that drinking you just did? You're insane.
You guys had more than I did.
Exactly. If anyone gets pulled over for a Dewey, trust me, you're going to want to have a bad...
Sorry, what?
Holy shit, man. Did you get roofied? About Katie? I was telling you in the car about how she's babysitting for Roy now for some extra pocket change, which is all Roy pays anyone who does work for us.
That's all you fucking deserve. Yeah, man. Hey, like you said, you should give her a call. Yeah. Mm-hmm. She talked about you a lot when I asked her if she knew you. Yeah. Seems to be a little bit of history there, huh? Yeah. Hey, she also seems to think that you're away working somewhere in the Midwest or something like that. Yeah. You know, I didn't say anything in case you were ducking her for some reason. And I think you're an idiot if that's actually what you're doing.
Yeah.
It's a stupid misunderstanding that my mom decided to create. Yeah, I ran into her earlier. We made plans to meet up already.
Well, all right. That settles it.
Hey, nothing for us to do, huh?
Nothing more to do here, no. No siree.
Good night. Hey, man, hey, God, I get some rest, man. Have a good night.
Yeah. Child locks? Are you serious?
You can't figure it out, can you? 'Cause
No.
you're a fucking child, that's why.
Better have my car seat in there, baby.
No booster. Oh, yeah.
To. You better have brought my car home this time. I don't care for any more excuses. I'm certainly not paying for any more taxis. That's the whole point of having a fucking car.
Keys.
Thank you. You know what? You better not be hungover in the morning. I'm taking you to Fligner's so you can talk to Pete about that job opening.
Let's make sure there's enough gas in the car this time, okay?
Car's in the driveway, gas is in the tank.
Hey, why's the bag all wet? What do you got, Chinese food in there or something?
That better not be any animals, Carter. I swear to God. He used to bring home so many animals as a kid.
What is that, some ritualistic sacrifice type shit or what?
Hey, babe.
Hey. Long day, huh?
It wasn't that bad. I spent the majority drinking with my buddies, so I can't complain. Talking about you a lot, actually.
Yeah?
Yeah. I think you've either run away from home or been brutally murdered.
You're not wrong, huh? No, I'm a little too old to have run away, are they?
You know, that's what Martin said, too.
I don't think you have to worry about Martin. It's that Roy that might be the problem.
You know what? I think you're right.
What do you have here? Who's this?
This right here is Denise Samuelson.
She's beautiful. Oh, you are so full of surprises. So fun!
Your fucking door, then get an alarm clock. You better be down there in 2 minutes and not smelling like fucking scotch this time. I thought I told you not to smell like scotch. Pretty sure I at least didn't tell you to reek of it. Just more like your fucking father all the time. At least he had the decency to leave. You hang on like a fucking tick. Yeah, that'll do it. Who needs a shower when you can clean yourself with air? Pete's my friend. He's doing this as a favor to me. I hate to think what he's gonna want in return, but whatever it is, it'll be worth it just to get you out of the house and contributing something to society. Even if it's just stocking the shelves of fucking dog food. Beats sitting in your goddamn room all day. Did you run over an animal? Get it stuck in the tires? There's definitely some funk in here that's not related to your father's alcoholic gene.
Oh, must have been dad genes, right?
What the fuck? Are you standing up for that fucking asshole again? I don't see him driving you to get a job in his own free time. I'm pretty sure it's me. Yeah, it's me. The best fucking mother in this world, driving you to get a job. Hey, you! Get back here. I am not picking you up today. I have better shit to do than being your nanny. So get a ride or hitchhike. Do something on your own and shock me. Move away from my car.
Well, I'm shocked Dad didn't stick around to deal with this psychopathic bullshit. You really are a fucking whore, Mom! If you knew her like I do, you'd be saying the same thing.
It's really a no-brainer, believe me. If Mark here can do this job, anybody can do this job. A monkey can do this job.
Is that why you've been so successful with this career? Because you've been doing this most of your life, right?
I am management, douchebag. If you have my responsibilities, you will crawl into a corner and cry like a baby.
Why are you even saying this to me like we're arguing? I really feel like we're saying the same thing here.
Really? Look, Harper. Harper.
Carter.
I don't care. That should give you some indication how much I don't need you for this job, right? If it wasn't for your mother helping my daughter through a couple of rough years in college, I would be showing you the motherfucking door. Know what I mean? You should know that before we get started here, okay?
No, I do. I thank you so much for the opportunity.
Great. Another pissant sarcastic asshole. That's perfect. Really shooting for the stars.
I wasn't being sarcastic.
Get to work. Mark can show you the job. If you pass the 3rd grade, you ought to be able to follow through. You passed the 8th grade, right?
I'm not gonna lie. Shit was hard. It really was, but I made it through it. I did.
No, but I'm a quick learner.
You're both idiots. Back to work.
Is he always like that?
No, he's not a terrible boss to work for. And trust me, he is all talk. Listen, I've been here for 3 years, right? All I do is the bare minimum. All he does is threaten to fire me all the time. Never does. Man, so your mom, huh? She helped you get this job. Friends in high places. And what I had to do? Answer this ad online, right? Come up here, prove that I can add 3 numbers together. It's crazy.
Yeah, she's really pulling in all the favors for this one.
I'll tell you what, I bet you she must have did a favor for his daughter, Marissa, one of the abortions, one of the VD outbreaks.
Yeah, she was always good at helping everybody besides me.
Marissa?
No, my mom.
Oh, shit. Yeah, no. You know, I know the feeling, yo. My dad, man, it was the same way.
I hope not. For your sake. Got really bad for a while.
Man, I'm sorry to hear that. You know, I've heard some horror stories. What I hear, there ain't no magic word or anything to kind of quick fix, you know?
Find a way to cope with it. Don't worry about it.
I guess you have to, right? It must suck that she's not just an all-around asshole. Being a select target for cocksuckers? Man, that just makes that shit sting worse, huh?
It's absolutely true.
It's fucked up. Hey, Carter. Listen, I don't know what kind of shit you got going on tomorrow night. My buddy downtown's throwing a little party. A little drinking, a little smoking, a couple movies, some fun. You want in?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah, that sounds great.
Sweet.
And it's been a while since I've done any of that.
Oh, yeah? It's been a while since you what? Since you drank, smoked, watched a movie?
Well, I mean, not with like a group of people.
Damn. Ain't you like 34?
35.
Shit. Well, hey. I asked next if you was a Mormon, but those motherfuckers can party? For real? Are you Amish?
No, I'm not religious, no.
No, huh? Shit, man. Your mom really fucked you up, didn't she?
Yeah, she did.
Shit, man. Hey, more of a reason to party and get crazy, right? Hey, so tomorrow night, around 8, take my number down so you don't lose it.
You know what, I actually don't have a cell phone.
Holy shit. I'm gonna get you on track. Right now, first thing you gotta do with that first check is buy a cell phone, man. All right? So listen, come around 8 o'clock or whenever. You gotta bring your own beer or whatever mixed drink you like. I like you, Carter. I do. But I ain't no fucking charity, bro. Hey, tomorrow night. See you then.
Arrest, you sick motherfucker! Christ, I told him not to do that. I'm sorry, man.
Sorry about what? Not being in on a fantastic joke?
I'd be sorry too. Oh, shit. Carter. Carter, buddy, I'm sorry. Oh. I'm sorry. I thought you would have enjoyed that.
I just wasn't expecting it.
To be randomly handcuffed? Yeah, that was kind of the point, pal. Well, I'll give you a ride.
Man, get him in the car. All right, so before Martin's absolutely hilarious prank,
Sorry to get that.
we were having a bit of an argument here, Carter.
Yeah, let me tell it.
No, fuck you. Because all you're gonna do is just skew all the details and try to frame it up like your answer's right. I know your shit, so here's what's happening.
So Roy's kid is turning 13. They're thinking about getting her a cell phone.
Yes, bitch, because here's the thing, it's for emergencies and only calling people that we have a select list for, okay? It's the perfect phone for a child her age.
Yeah, and making and sending child pornography from her classmates.
Okay, so like I was saying, all right, having a bit of a conflict in regards to a feature I want to get put on it.
I don't think I'm the right guy to ask, Roy. I don't even have a cell phone.
What are you, Mormon?
No. Mormons have cell phones. You're thinking Amish. You Amish, Carter?
You know, it's just the second time I've heard that today. Yeah.
That's not important. Here's the thing. The important part is that it has a capability to track the phone wherever it is at all times. Okay?
You can do that?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's pretty standard stuff, man. Carter, you gotta get with it, buddy. But I'm assuming you're with me then, right? It's a bullshit move and it causes all sorts of trust issues.
I mean, it's a difficult one. Because you have to weigh the safety factor with losing the trust of your child.
That's what we're doing right now, buddy. So what's your opinion? What's your thoughts?
Well, my mother never considered my happiness, and I turned out pretty fucked up. Well, I probably wouldn't do it.
See?
No,
See?
No, that shit
you can't find one person who's gonna agree with you on this.
First of all,
you can't find one.
No, neither one of you even really know what the fuck is going on in regards to it.
He is an impartial party. He chimed in and he confirmed it.
Yeah, you
it's
chimed
weird.
in for him, basically. You pretty much coerced him to say the shit that he's saying right now.
I coerced him?
Yeah. We talked to him about it before he even got in the car, so that's why it's bullshit. I don't, the hell with both of you.
Yeah, I talked to him.
Yeah, sure
whispered his ear, handcuffs on. Hey, wait, let me get in on my Roy's cell phone.
I'm not putting that shit past you. It's something that you would do.
Okay, cool. I guess I'm a mastermind at this point, huh?
You're that kind of guy. That's how you operate.
All right, cool. I'm gonna put that on my business card. How about that? I'm gonna start my own business. No
Right.
cell phones for kids. That's what we're gonna call it.
I don't even know why I fucking brought up to you in the first place. You don't know what the fuck is going on.
Because you know I have a knowledgeable perspective on certain things.
And not shit like this.
Okay, then why did you bring it up?
Well, I thought you might have some type of insight, but the insight ain't worth a damn, as I can clearly see.
Okay, fine, fair enough.
I'm asking somebody who has really no idea as far as child rearing is concerned and everything, so blame me.
Okay, so that I have a kid doesn't mean I understand that technology can corrupt the youth. You're just gonna hand them. Let's get her a gun while we're at it.
Why the fuck does it have to be about corruption, though?
Yeah, kids can do anything, you know? So again, it's better.
Is that the number to Katie? Are you planning on calling the girl?
Yeah.
Wow. I told your mom not to worry. But I also told her I didn't think you had it in you to call her. Look, man. I don't know what went on between you and your mom before I got here, but it was obviously a whole lot of years and a whole mess of shit to go with it. I don't want to get in the middle of anything, but your mom and I were so much happier before you came back, man. I don't mean that as an insult. It's just the sad truth.
Yeah, how can I possibly take that as an insult?
I know how that sounds. But you gotta admit, man, you and your mom, you just don't make a great pair. I'm sure you're a fine guy and all, especially when Diane isn't around. But it fucking sucks being in the middle of it when you two are going at it.
What does any of this have to do with me calling Katie?
I'm supposed to stop you from doing it. I don't know how the fuck I'm supposed to do that, but I was told to do whatever I could.
Are you?
No. You're both grown adults. And if I'm being honest with you, I don't know why she thinks people need to be protected from you. She won't tell me. But if she finds out that you did it, Can you at least tell her that I tried to stop you? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. You know, I was thinking that, you know, if you're up for it, maybe you and I can get to know each other a little bit better.
I think we know each other plenty, buddy. Doug. I appreciate it, man.
What's that?
Not treating me like a child.
You know, I never understood why she did that. But it's almost like I think she thinks you're fucking retarded or something.
Nice. Always keeping it classy, Doug. That's what I like about you.
Right back at you, buddy.
Hey, Diane, what's up?
It's Carter, actually. I'm using her phone.
Oh, sure. What's up?
I wanted to see if you wanted to go to a,
Carter, I'd love to talk to you, I really would, but I'm right in the middle of making dinner for Cindy, and you know Roy, they all have a pretty strict regimen over here, and everything's already in motion. Can we talk later?
yeah, no problem.
Great, thanks.
Hi.
Hi. Who are you?
Carter. I'm friends with Katie. And your dad, too, actually.
You don't look like a cop. All my dad's friends are cops.
It's a very astute observation.
Don't patronize me, please. It's rude.
I'm not patronizing you. I usually get mistaken for the police. I'm very impressed.
So, what do you want?
I want to talk to Katie, if that's okay with you.
Sure. Katie!
It's a nice bracelet.
Thanks. My mom helped me make it.
I'm really jealous.
Jesus, Cindy, what are you doing? Don't answer the door. I'll do that.
I'm old enough to answer the door of my own house.
I'm not sure anybody is ever actually safe doing that.
I don't even need a babysitter anyway. This town is too boring to be dangerous.
Jesus, Carter, what the hell, man?
Well, you're too busy to talk on the phone. I thought I'd come here and help, and we can talk then.
Bad instincts, dude. But since you're friends with Roy, it's not too egregious, I guess.
Can I come in?
Yeah, just for a minute. I've got to get her dinner, and then we have a full night of me attempting crafts. What's up?
I got invited to this party, and I don't have anybody to go with me, and I wanted to see if you want to go.
A party?
You still go to those, right?
Yeah, I have, sure. Not for a long time, though.
I got invited by one of my new coworkers, so I think it's a good idea to show up.
So, I'd be going as your date then?
No. Just old friends, going to a party, drinking beer, smoking weed, watching movies.
You smoke weed?
It's, I haven't in a while, but I think it'd be fun to try it again.
So, not a date?
No, nothing, no.
I guess I'll still go with you.
Did you want to go on a date?
No take-backs, man. We'll just go as old friends, I guess. Pick me up around 8?
It actually starts at 8.
That's when it starts. Yeah, wow. How long's it been since you've been to a party, Carter?
Like I said, it's been a while.
What are you doing before that? Like earlier in that afternoon?
Nothing actually. I only work part-time, so I have a lot of freedom.
You need to find a hobby then. No one's done anything they're proud of with too much free time.
Is that what you asked me? To see if I have too much free time?
No, that's just free advice. There's something I've been meaning to show you for a while, and I've been waiting for the right time, and this feels like it.
Can you give me some type of clue?
Nope. Okay. See you soon, buddy. Thing down too as well.
What are you two doing in here?
Well, we were just arguing over who gives the best blowjobs. But I think there's only one way to solve this, though.
No. You guys have been wearing me out, okay? I'm calling for mercy.
Well, why do you want us to do that? Our options are kind of limited.
Actually, I was thinking about taking you out tonight, Jessica.
I'm not invited.
Well, she's been cooped up in here for a long time, and I think some fresh air is going to be good for both of us.
So exciting. I'll go get ready. Hey, you're gonna let her down easy, right?
My parents used to take us here when my brothers and I were growing up. There's a great jungle gym over there. Sad to see in such disrepair.
Yeah, it seems like a lot of things in this town have gone downhill in the past decade or so. It's kind of sad, actually.
I don't think so. In fact, besides the park equipment, I think things have gotten markedly better.
How so?
Schools are better. The roads. There's a new hospital. You're reminding me of my first boyfriend in high school. When he wanted to break up with me, he started being overly nice. But there wasn't any real substance to it.
Can you tell me about him?
I'd rather not. This wasn't something fun for us to do, was it? This is where you took me to say goodbye. Didn't we meet near here?
Yeah, a little less than a mile down the road.
Something nice. Things come full circle. Something familiar there for you that reminds you of home. I hope you found what you're looking for, Carter. You deserve it. It's a shame that the people around you don't see it.
It's a great tragedy.
Well, looks like you were right. Well, this unfortunately has much deeper consequences than just you being wrong again.
I name one other time besides the Matthews case and the Andersons.
You know, that's true. If you name all times that you were wrong, I can't name them anymore. Hey, try to control that shit. Look professional, man. It's about to get really bad for all of us.
Yeah, that's always what happens when you're the one that's right.
Shit.
You think it's looking in any significant direction?
Oh, could be.
All hands on deck, huh?
Yeah, we handled Becky Rawlingson's case, and apparently there's some parallels.
More than a few. We got the cigarette butts, the splayed head, and different stages of decomposition in the body nearby. Doesn't look good for Denise Samuelson if this is the same guy. Who's gonna tell the DA?
Oh, come on, man. This is your case. Don't make us do your dirty work.
No way. This was your miss first. Let me know what he says, fellas.
No, fuck you and him.
Hey, excuse me. How much you want for that picture?
Hey, more than you can afford.
Once again, we just heard from Jeffrey Rothstein, the defense attorney for Edmund Kessler, who's being held on $1 million bail for the alleged aggravated murder of Becky Rawlingson. Rothstein claims the police are failing the city by focusing their investigation on an innocent man while a true deranged killer roams the streets.
Are they talking about your friends?
Rothstein told ABC4 News that he's petitioning for all charges to be dropped against his client in light of the recent evidence found this morning.
It's just TV journalistic fucking nonsense.
I'm Lena Jean Morris from the Lorraine Courthouse.
I know,
Jack,
baby.
Back to you.
Anything to get more views, right?
Lena. Wow,
I mean, talk about a grueling job.
We're all looking forward to seeing this case resolved.
Carter!
Police are still
I
searching
don't want
for
you
Mr.
here
Killer.
tonight.
Everyone is
This
urged
is
to
my
remain
house,
vigilant
and I want it to myself.
I know, Ma. I was going out anyway.
Hand in someone lighter news.
Hey, you shouldn't let her talk to you like that, Carter. You can't be doing any wonders for your self-esteem.
Yeah, that ship is long sailed, honey.
Making that claim after digging up a turnip weighing 42 pounds.
Hey.
Hi.
So, you know what you're looking for?
No, not really. It's my first one, actually.
Wow. First one, huh? That's pretty crazy. You're kind of young for that.
Well, I guess I avoid it for as long as possible.
Well, you've come to the right place then. Do you know anything about what you're looking for in a phone?
I'm looking for one that has the capability to track from a long distance.
Got a young one at home?
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
Uh-oh, I'm trying to keep tabs on someone else. Okay, well, all of these can track. That's really just an issue of what software you put in it.
Which one is the cheapest one?
Well, to be honest with you, you really get what you pay for on these things. If you want it to last, I'd throw in a few extra dollars and get something good.
I don't need it to last, but I'm gonna need to get a few of them, though.
Hi. You found it.
Yeah, it's pretty easy.
You would think so, huh? Come inside. You'd be surprised at how many people have problems finding this place. Probably one of the reasons it's having trouble staying afloat.
Really? I cannot believe that. I mean, this looks like something people would travel from around the country to see.
They should. It's one of the first theaters in America to have sound projected to the audience.
Definitely feels that old.
Hey.
No, I meant it in a good way. I always wanted to come down here when I was a kid. I don't know why I never got to it when I got older.
Good. I thought you might like to finally check it out.
How did you know I hadn't?
Just a feeling.
Oh, before I forget, I think I must have got your number down wrong. I couldn't get a hold of you just now.
No, you went through. I was watching you through the windows.
Why didn't you pick up?
Then I wouldn't have learned anything.
Learned anything?
Yep. You can figure out a lot by watching someone who gets put to voicemail.
That cannot be true.
We'll see.
Are we really early? You still haven't told me what we're going to be watching.
Yeah, dummy. That's on purpose. It's not time yet. There's still something I want to show you.
If you're going to be my wife, you'll have to be of the trusting, silent variety. Oh, is that Caleb? He's back. Good afternoon, Mother. Good morning, Caleb. How are you, Richard? I'm fine, Caleb.
And no more headaches, I trust. Unpleasant things, headaches. Knowing where to man's most valuable possession. Congratulations on your charming fiancé.
What?
Lillian, Patrick hasn't
How did
seen
you
her,
set all
ma'am.
this up?
And Arthur says that none of the cars except Master Billy's has
I
been
broke
used.
in and knocked out the manager. He's tied up in the concession stand. We'll probably have to kill him, though. He saw my face. I don't see any other way.
You're ridiculous.
Okay, maybe not kill him. It's one of the students at the school. The guy who owns this gets cheap labor from hiring at the college.
And he lets you do this whenever you want?
You heard me say cheap labor, right? You get what you pay for. I don't do this all the time, but I figured you'd want to see this on the big screen.
This is my all-time favorite. Not even a close second.
Me too.
She wants the tiara.
I still can't believe my parents let me have my childhood birthday party here watching this.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, some said it was sort of irresponsible, but I think it was perfect.
Probably belongs to the gardener's child.
You know, I never really thanked you for
Now
what you
this
did.
very apt your mother.
It's the least I could do.
Really wish I could have been there.
I wish you could have been there for a lot of other things too, Carter. You missed out on so much.
Guess I'm trying to make up for it now.
Well, this is a good start. I think it's time to check off another box, though.
because we went to war for it before. Bullshit.
Taxation without representation was simply a battle cry to rally the people so that rich slave owners didn't have to pay any taxes.
Well, it worked, didn't it?
Who cares about the true motivation if the false one is still just, if not more motivated?
Giving DC electoral votes just seems like gerrymandering too. Giving them statehood is the right move. What they put on their mail? DC, right? Why does this president? They're just massive.
I don't believe him.
Hey, what do you think?
I think you're both right.
Doesn't make any sense.
I mean, both of you made some excellent points. I can see both sides of it.
I don't believe him.
Sounds like a load of bullshit.
What changes did you want to see?
See, that's definitely what it was.
Yeah, it sure seems like it.
How much did he actually tell you about it?
Not much. I just met him. We just started working together. I mean, he gave me a little broad stroke of everything, I guess.
He wasn't exactly happy when his father left, but I think it was somewhat of a relief. His dad might have been the one who started the physical abuse, but whatever relief he got when his dad took off soon replaced by what that brought out in Diane.
Shit. I used to get beat with a belt. Sometimes. But this shit right here, this is what you hear about like on 60 Minutes.
Yeah, and like it does.
Come on, Katie. Why bother stopping there? Why don't you go through the whole thing?
It's not like that, Carter. You should know better than that. I was just trying to explain.
Why I'm so fucked up?
Hey, Carter, listen. Dude, hey, we're all fucked up, man. Nobody's judging you here. And what you went through, man, that shit wasn't your fault, bro.
It doesn't matter who's at fault. It's who gets blamed for it.
Mark, can you give us a minute?
Yeah, no problem.
No. You two finish up.
Carter, man, wait.
Please, Carter. Please. I can't do anything to defend myself. You're too powerful.
We're not through yet.
Why'd you leave the party so early yesterday, man? Me and Katie, we weren't mocking you. We think she cares and, you know, she knows you've been through some stuff and... Hey, if I just went through a fraction of what you went through, we all need help. I feel like maybe she just wants to protect you, you know? That's all. Maybe thought I can help. Sorry, man.
I don't really care that much, man. I'm over it.
Over it? Like over her?
Something like that.
You know, I don't know, but I want to fuck that up. Seriously.
It's been pretty fucked up for a while now.
I wouldn't give up, okay? It's obvious she really cares about you. Carter, that's real hard to find. Let me tell you, it's a rarity to find someone that cares about you and is gonna be by your side. Hey, don't stare so much. Carter, come on, man. Don't creep out the customers. Carter, it's not a good look to be staring like that, man. Well, you just gonna go outside and get some fresh air now? You just gonna leave me here to do this? That's all right, go ahead, take a break. Fuck.
Oh, hey, that's okay. Hey, asshole! What the hell?
What is wrong with you? Can you see that it fucking matter? That I can do good? When do you see me on so inherently bad, Diane? Would it have been that fucking hard to let me do it in the first place?
Is everything all right over here?
Yes, it's
Not
fine.
you, dickhead. Ma'am? Is everything all right?
No, it's very not fucking all right. Your employee here basically assaulted me when I told him I didn't need help.
I'll take care of this. You, go home. Do not come back here. Be sure to tell your mother, because you know sure as shit I'm going to. You understand me? Go, leave. You're not moving fast enough. Go, leave. I am so sorry. Let me help you pick this stuff up. Oh, I'm so sorry. He does not work here anymore. He only worked here a minute anyway. I'm really sorry.
Carter, man, what the hell exactly happened out there? People in the front are saying that you straight up assaulted this girl in the parking lot. Is that what you were looking at before? Did you know her?
I feel like I've known her my whole life. I always try to help these people and I always get blamed for it.
You tried to help her? Carter, they're saying you assaulted her, man. Carter. Carter.
Hey, what's up? How was your day? Absolutely. You know the Fligner's Market downtown? They have this new, well, had this new employee, and this freak fucking assaulted me in the parking lot. Well, first, he asked if I needed help with my bags, which I absolutely did not. And of course, my luck means that the rapey piece of shit dropped his fucking phone in my bag. All right, I'm gonna call you back in a little bit. I wanna take care of this right now. Yes, hi. I was the woman who, for lack of a better term, was accosted in your parking lot today. No, I'm not calling about that exactly. The guy that did it, he dropped his phone in my bag, and is there somewhere I can drop it off where he's not gonna be? I don't know. It looks like it's from 2004. I don't know what kind of phone this is. No, absolutely not. That is unacceptable.
This looks like the same guy, but it doesn't make sense.
Okay. Besides the head, why is this our guy? He didn't take the head. This is an assault in broad daylight.
The head has some similar abuse patterns. I bet the DNA is gonna match this motherfucker.
Yeah, I wouldn't take that bet. He's devolved it.
We got in contact with the last person she called, and it seems to be around the same time as the murders.
What'd you say?
She had an altercation with an employee at the
Flinker's Market. I'm guessing that's the final trigger?
About to send a uniform over to interview them.
No, we'll go.
Are you okay?
No, I'm very not okay.
It's your mom.
No, she had nothing to do with it this time.
That wasn't a question, Carter. I'm saying that this is your mom's doing. You're never gonna find any peace until you confront her for what she's been doing to you all these years.
Carter, I know you're here. There's nowhere else you could be. There's no one who wants to be around you, you little motherfucker! All you've done your entire life is hurt people. Hurt everyone. Destroy everything. You little sick motherfucker. I talked to Pete. I know what you did. And you know there's going to be hell to pay. We're gonna have a big fucking family meeting here tonight. I'm sending you back. That's it. You might be an adult, but I know the courts are going to side with me. I don't know what I could have ever done.
You don't know what you could have done? Are you fucking kidding me, Mom?
Don't call me that right now. In my eyes, I am not your mother.
Finally, some fucking truth comes out of that duplicitous head of yours, Diane. Sit the fuck down!
No! Enough! Jesus Christ! Do you ever shut the fuck up? I am sick of your shit! Do you see what you're doing to your mother? You ungrateful little prick! Let me fucking tell you something!
Sit down. Sit down. We're having this meeting right now. I've heard so many great things about these family dinners. It's about time we have one.
Look, I think it's just all been a big misunderstanding. He's been away for a while. He had to deal with some mental issues. I think it was stress caused by when his dad left him as a little boy.
And this is Carter Holcomb we're talking about here. This is Roy.
Right.
He's the one that got in the altercation in the parking lot.
Yeah, Carter Holcomb, Diane Holcomb's kid. Why are you so shocked? You know her? He's never been a problem before this. It hasn't been all that long, but I can always pick out the people that are going to be serious trouble for us. That's part of why I'm such a good manager.
Yeah. I think we all like to think we can do that, but unfortunately it doesn't always work out that way in this shitty reality of ours.
Right. Officer, look, I don't understand. There wasn't an actual physical altercation, an attack. He just grabbed her bags to help her. She seemed fine when she left here. I was there.
Well, unfortunately, we believe that you've been once again mistaken, Pete. Thanks for your time. Come on, let's go.
Thank you. Just trying to help. Appreciate it.
Again, I want to apologize for what happened back at the party. I really do like you, Katie. I'm just at a weird place in my life at the moment.
What was that?
Probably my mom complaining again.
You two need to get to therapy as soon as possible. It's better to get to the root of these problems before they spiral out of control.
Yeah, we probably needed that for a few decades now.
It's never too late.
Hey, do you want to come over tonight? My mom is having a dinner and I know she'd love to see you there.
You sure it won't be an imposition?
No, not at all.
I can't tonight, though. I have Cindy.
Oh, well, close friends with Roy. I don't see the problem. Plus, you won't have to fix any dinner.
Wow, Carter, you know how to sell me. We will definitely come over. That way, not only do I not have to cook, but then we can get everything out on the table. I just know you'll feel so much better once you get all that baggage off your chest.
Okay, great. I'll see you soon. Bye. It's incredible the lengths you make me go to so I'm hurt for 1 second in this house.
You're insane.
That's great, Mom. Now let's get everything out in the open before Katie gets here. She thinks we have a lot to talk about.
You ever shut the fuck up?
It's looking bad. I still don't think there's enough to go on.
Look, we're not going to go to court, okay? We're just going to go over there and we'll talk to her, right? Mark, listen, man. I know you don't want to believe this thing happened right in front of our faces the entire time. That might be the case.
Okay, still, there's only one coincidence to go off of. This wasn't some random revenge murder we dealt with. It is a fucking serial killer we're talking about.
You guys hear about the Carter situation?
Yeah, we already talked to your manager. I think we got everything we need.
They're friends. You can ask Mark. I'm not wrong.
Are you friends with him?
Yeah. Hung out a couple times, and I mean, here we all work close together.
Did he say anything odd, anything that might have stood out?
Man, he's definitely out of the ordinary and nothing like none of my other friends. And, you know, I mean, it's a little weird around people. You know, one of the first things I noticed that we talked about was a lot of family issues.
I mean, did he say anything else that might have stood out? Anything violent?
No, he's never come across to me as a violent person. Just weird. Just had these tics, you know?
Tics? What do you mean, tics?
Just tics. Like he'd stare at people a little way too long, especially around the girls, a little socially awkward, and then he would do this thing with his cigarette butts where he'd just roll them.
Wait. How?
Well, you see, he would twist them. It's like my uncle who was in Vietnam. He would do the same thing. They would just roll them until they were destroyed.
Thank you.
Hey, well, wait a minute. But you guys need my number?
No, we're good.
Yeah, when you have it at 742 Maplewood Drive. Now listen up. There's likely 2 hostages, but there may be more, okay? Need everything we got. Notify the FBI as well, okay? They want to know about this. Fuck!
I'm hungry. What are we gonna eat?
You eat right now? Sit down. Sit. This looks so amazing.
Katie, did I ever tell you about Carter's fascination with the zoo when he was younger? He would beg us to go almost every weekend. It was like he wanted to live there.
Yeah, Mom, but do you remember that you only took me that one time for that school trip and then you refused to go back? What a piece of shit. The only other time I went was when Dad took me. Wow. But you know what happened eventually?
Yes, he left. He left because I was such a terrible mother.
It's true.
And wife.
She was. She was. She is. It's like
I can't believe how stupid I was.
she's really stupid.
Not to appreciate how wonderful you are, son.
He's amazing. Oh my God. He's amazing, dog.
You guys, you know, I've been sitting here thinking to myself this whole time, as amazing as you are, as fucked up as she is. I've been walking around here the biggest piece of shit around. You know what? This whole time, I've been living with your mother
just so I didn't have to pay rent. I don't even love her. She's a horrible lover. She sucks in bed. Oh my god. Oh my god.
All units, updated information from the FBI. Proceed with caution. Suspect Carter Holcomb, convicted of first-degree homicide at age 15. Ready for this? Victim was his grandmother.
Damn! Fuck, Carter, what are you doing?
You know what? Yeah, you were a stupid piece of shit. But you have been trying a lot harder lately, and don't think that's gone unnoticed. It's true. I do appreciate that. I really do. I really do.
Carter, I told you that if you just faced your mother, then everything would work out.
You did. You and Katie both did.
Did what?
I feel 1,000,000 pounds lighter, and I have you two to thank for it. Cindy, too.
Carter, you need help. Really extreme amounts of help. You need to turn yourself in. Let me call someone.
Sit down. Sit down.
Oh, wait, stay back! Stay back! Damn it! Go on perimeter and cover the back. We're going in alone. Wait, are you guys fucking stupid?
I'm starting to think we might be.
You're so tense, Katie. I can see why Carter likes you so much, though. I can tell you really care about him.
I do.
You do what?
Care about you, Katie. He does.
This is all because of you.
Please don't say that. That's not true.
Yes, it is.
No.
Hey, Carter, buddy, can you come out and talk to us?
Come on in, doors unlocked.
Hey, buddy, what are you doing?
Well, we're having dinner. You know, you guys are welcome to stay, but we don't have that much food left.
Oh, that's all right. We already ate.
Hey, Carter, I'm gonna take Katie and Cindy outside and talk for a minute.
Martin, sit down. You know, my mom was telling me how much she missed me when she sent me away all those years ago.
After you killed your grandmother.
Yes. Yes.
That's great. I've actually got more good news. I talked to my captain. He knows all about how you want to join the force, and he actually wants to talk to you in person.
Right now?
No time like the present, right, man?
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. We don't want to keep the boss waiting, right?
Exactly. Oh, one more thing, though. Department tradition. New guy goes in cuffs. Turn around, bud.
Busy weekend?
Busier than yours.
Should get out more. You're an attractive girl. Seems like a waste to stay in.
I'd watch where you're going with that. Remember what happened last time?
It's healing up pretty well, actually. Small price to pay for the only real fun I got to have in this place.
Trust me, it was much more fun for me.
So we agree on something then. To start.
Face forward.
Never heard about the rule that I can't look at a guard?
There isn't. Just something else I hope we'll both agree on.
Hi, Connie. Thank you. I've got it from here. We won't be needing the rest of it.
I'll be outside if you need anything.
Yep, the usual. No worries. I think we'll be okay. Right, Carter?
I actually just quit.
It's for the best.
If you don't have your health, you have nothing, right?
You know why I'm here. We could get this finished today, and you'd never have to see me again. Then you could go back to your comfortable cell and do whatever it is that you do to kill the 23 hours a day you spend in there.
I just don't know why you keep coming back.
I'll start this one out with a lie. Yes, you do. There's one more thing that we need from you, and I don't know why you're making this so difficult. This is usually the part you guys enjoy talking about.
I just enjoy your company. That's all. If I tell you, I won't have any business to look forward to.
If it isn't cigarettes anymore, I don't know what it is. I'm not giving you a tug job underneath the table, and I'm not sneaking in smack in my ass for you. We sit in this bland room, and you just stare at nothing for hours. This isn't exciting.
You'd think so. But I guess it's all a relative thing, right?
Even for prison standards, this is unbearable. Summation of Carter Holcomb, Tuesday the 15th, subject
Before I
is-
did any of those things. Back when I was just planning it out in my head. I always assumed it was going to be the actual killing or dismembering that was going to trip me up. And it's odd that part came so easy to me and the most commonplace thing in everyday life was so hard.
What was that? Holding a job, family life, getting a girlfriend?
The human interaction part. See, I was never really any good with strangers. Well, women anyway. When I didn't want something from a person, talking to them was easy. When I wanted everything from them, I found it nearly impossible. Now, random people hitchhiking used to be the way to go. So I've read. Now that doesn't work anymore. There aren't enough people still doing that to base an entire strategy around it. You can implement the same idea, but you have to modernize it and change with times. Cell phone jammers is the first thing you need. Unfortunately, from my old perspective with cell phones, nobody really needs a ride from a stranger. And most won't take one anyway unless you can somehow prove to them that you're not a threat.
Hey,
Hey,
you okay?
yeah, I'm fine. I'm just walking home.
Do you need a ride?
I'm cool. I'm good, thanks.
I'm going to town. I can give you a ride back if you like.
I got it. Yeah.
If they didn't, I spent so much time around that school that I was familiar in some way.
I'm Diane's kid. I don't know if you recognize me. She works at a college.
Oh,
Hi.
yeah. Hi, how are you?
Good, good. How you doing?
I'm doing good. Sorry about that.
No problem.
It would really help if they knew my mom. It would practically just jump in my car.
I can give you a ride back if you like.
All right. Thanks.
What was the rest of the work?
I would use these small rubber door stops. They couldn't open the door again. Unfortunately, childproof doors aren't in the front.
And that's how you did it every time. No variations.
Every time that it was possible. Sure. If it works, why ruin a good thing?